Guys, we are live again. These markets are somewhat. I've already bought this bag. Okay. So, in these quick sells, I figured we hit a strong high time from level on the 1 hour chart. We ran out previous day's highs, and I did not see S&P 500 do the same. Or US 30. So Nasdaq's acting as the lone wolf here. Um, it is Friday. I do see a reason for the markets to still want to continue higher, but I have to catch some quick sells. So at this point, I'm just stop loss here to break even. Already cut out 50-point move. Everything else that happens after this is extra. Now, my eyes are on these lows. Quite frankly, I miss make sure. Yeah. I really want to see what price does when it gets here. I want to see if it's going to accelerate lower or stall a little bit. So I'm still trying to get a sense of these markets. I think they might want to go higher. I'm really in between, honestly. So I already captured my 50 points, and I can really shift to the sideline. I say that because we had the market close yesterday on Thursday. But Wednesday's price action was a bearish move lower. And then traders will wake up to the markets attacking or going way against their positions today. So the question now bears is if we're thinking about from an options perspective, right? I don't want to put too much emphasis on that, but from an options perspective, Wednesday, if they held, trying to see what happens during the weekend, I mean, by Friday, they were thinking they're winning, right? And then they wake up today, all the profits evaporate. His price is way higher. Now they're going to drop price all the way back lower to move the market back in sales. I don't know. I don't see that happening. I think if anything, we get a somewhat of a consolidated market, like a nice little retracement, and then maybe continue higher again for the rest of the day. That's kind of what I'm thinking today. Price drops a little lower, which we're seeing here already. Again, we already got our 50 points. That's all we're trying to capture for the day. So beautiful. We can take some off the table here. Double click on the side. There you go. At this point, take them off again. All right, so we had a nice drop here. Easy, simple trade. Will they continue melting this lower? No clue. If they do, watch this consolidation here. I got something off that I don't like. Should be black. It's black here. Stop loss. Mm-hmm. Here could act as a springboard now. I'm not excited about shorts anymore unless we get some real aggressive momentum to run through these lows. But right now, this level could easily act as a springboard and take price higher. So that's all we have. I think I'm satisfied here. I'm getting real satisfied with price action. I think at this point, I don't want to give it that much room to even breathe. Because this could easily start retracing anytime. We're going to choke the trade now because, again, target's already been hit. I don't really see this. It could keep dropping lower, but I don't really see that. I think you see a reversal here. And I don't even care to participate in that either. I think I'll be satisfied with this movement here. And I'll break down why I took the trade once everything's all said and done. Keep in mind, we just started a new 4-hour candle. So you want to pay attention to how that's forming. If it did drop a little lower, this is what I'm watching. We even have the ability to go that low. Keep in mind, this new week opening gap high is a high. This is where the week opened right here. So this could easily start turning this area could lead to a price turning somewhat around. That's what I'm watching. We're also at the 22,000 level. So we'll see if bulls want to defend 22,000 and don't want to slip back below that. So that's a psychological number as well. But again, overall, if you look at these charts, man, look on your daily chart, it's a crazy consolidation. So this week was definitely tough. It's not even a question to ask. Very tough week. But nonetheless, you still could capture 50-point moves here and there. Just kind of the markets get to your head and start taking unnecessary risk. It's all about controlling your risk and not going on tilt. Okay. Personally, I'm really not even excited anymore about this market. Let me go ahead and close. I'll let it play out. Let's see. So let it play out. See if it drops a little lower. If it does, great. If it doesn't, cool. We can just wait for the markets to then maybe give some type of buy signal. I won't be participating because these markets on the 4 hour chart, daily chart is very, very rigid. I mean, it's not clear as to what it wants to do. It's in a deep, deep consolidation. All the wars going on across the country, across the globe, is causing some uncertainty. So the big players like certainty in the space. When it's uncertainty, you're going to see the tightness in the markets. And right now, you can see all that consolidation. So everything going on across the country, across the world, can cause that. And also the Feds, they decide not to increase, not to decrease uh, interest rates, but they have 2 cuts in mind for the rest of the year. So it's a good thing we have an idea that they do want to cut rates eventually. So perhaps next month we might see that cut take place, our next federal funds rate meeting. But right now, they decide to keep it steady. So market's gonna just tight, very, very tight. And if I was to pick a side today, the markets will continue higher. But from here to here, let's just talk about the trade we took. Let's talk about the 50-point move. 2291 to about 75 points. That's solid. Again, watch this level here. We might just drift into it with the speed these marks are moving with. Probably will drift into that. I'm even gonna move my stop loss tighter. Um, nice tight. There we go. It's moving. I'm first still a fan of buys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Still in. We're right above here now. Once you come back above the swing high. I really do think if it drops in here, we could still see a push higher. And it's Friday, so I'm not trying to push that too hard. But if it drops in here, I won't be surprised to see it push all the way back higher. Because if you take a look at again S&P, US 30, they have some highs they didn't take out. I think they'll take those out eventually as well. And it's like, how much lower can Nasdaq really go? Looking at the 1 hour chart, looking at the structure that exists there, it's a very strong structure. So for them to just run through all of that, not saying they can't do it, but you know, would be a little shocked. Put a buy limit there. Price drops lower. All right. Now the tricky thing is this: we love equal lows. Look at a 15-minute chart. Has some equal lows all the way down here. I'm not saying it's gonna get there, but I'm watching this as well. Watching that as well. Maybe upsets everyone in London. Just this is a London lows right here, London highs right here. So if price makes its way down here as we're expecting, the question is, does it have momentum? If it has momentum to go below this nice little zone here, then we're definitely gonna take these lows out. But my expectation would be probably dip in here and then find our way higher. Even when you look at it from a regular trading hour perspective, all right, man, it's really interesting. Actually, it's really interesting. Really interesting. Let's go back. Let's go to the daily chart. Let's go to the daily chart. Just back all the way up. On a daily chart, what I wanted to see, frankly speaking, was price running into this level here. So if you look, it did it today. Well, it ran below these lows today. But it didn't do it during regular trading hours. So something we were taught, right? Sometimes taught was whenever you see price, take out a pull liquidity. But they didn't do it during regular trading hours. You can expect that level to get hit again. But it just looks too, again, my mindset for the week going into the week was I want to see price drop here. So does Friday lackadaisically just deliver that slowly? I don't know. I just feel like we have too much structure on a 1 hour chart. At least if you're looking from a regular trading hour, electronic trading hour right here. Regular trading hours, this looks good to be taken. These lows here and here, feels like we can take them out from regular trading hour perspective. So I would not be surprised though if we do get a continuous run lower at this point. As I said, it's a tough week. It's not really straightforward. From electronic trading hours, you can say, well, strong 1 hour structure here. Is price really just going to keep driving all the way lower to go back below here? That'd be aggressive, right? Strong 1 hour structure. And the reason I took those sales to begin with is we had this nice little loot zone here. Nice one. And price made its way higher into that, taking out these highs, while we not see the same momentum on S&P 500. So it made sense to expect a potential pullback. 15-minute chart perspective. Again, one of these highs, drops higher here. Now we're dropping lower. Does price have momentum to go all the way below here? We're yet to see that. For some reason now, what we're seeing, the top of selling we're seeing, maybe we get that. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe we get it. I don't want to see him break any structure though. If we're gonna get that. On a 1 minute chart, I don't want to see him break any structure or nothing. If we're to get that, they did not need to break any structure at this point. So we should see this whole place. This one really starting to feel. I think we can make it all the way down here, guys. This point. Be crazy for ads. Let me add to this position actually. It's where you going. It's about to add to it. I could just sense we probably gonna even drop way lower. Like I can feel it. Call it experience. Experience is telling me if this level holds, we are likely to. I can see these lows getting taken. I really can. I think we might just do real damage lower. We might just do real damage lower, guys. Real damage. All right. So we're gonna keep watching. We're holding our positions tight. Stop losses in place. It's ready to clean getaway. The question is, do we drastically fall off the cliff still? Something tells me we're not done. Look at US 30. US 30 is kind of holding its ground. What's S&P doing? S&P is always hold its ground a little bit. So we're gonna keep on watching both. But Nasdaq looks very, very weak right now at this point. If I start overcoming things like this level here, then I'll switch stance. But Nasdaq looks weak. 10 o'clock. Let's see. Nasdaq looks weak. Think about adding two more. Add two more. Yeah. Even when we add, we're still in profit. So stop loss still in profit. So if we decide to run higher, oh well. Added two more here. Again, I want to see this hold price. Okay. Watching. Part of me feels like from a regular trading hour perspective, they could really just make this nasty. Look at regular trading hours for a second. They don't have to, but looks like we open up here. Buyers excited. Came all the way back down. Folks might try to buy this back, but I still think these lows could get tagged. But again, keep in mind we're trading the ugly ass consolidation. Excuse my language, but ugly consolidation. And this low has already done damage here. So it's not the cleanest. But again, we're already in profit. To me, it's not really that much of a big risk if I'm expecting price to drop a little lower and maybe take out these lows and then take out that low. It does not necessarily have to take out this low here, but it's worth to push, especially since we're already deep in profits. Once the trade's done, I'm done. I mean, it's Friday. I'm not about to sit here and press too many buttons. If the PM session gives something nice, maybe price at an extreme, whether higher or lower, I will consider. But if we're just back in the middle of a range, then count me out. So let's keep watching this. Nothing else to say. Just watch price. We'll see if we can keep delivering lower. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're seeing price continuously move lower. It's sexy, sensational. Beautiful, guys. Where's my mouse? That's how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh. Nasdaq is busting. Okay, take some off the table here. It's going nuts, nuts. Hmm. Just like a market that listens to you. Look at that. Nasdaq. God damn. Yeah, beautiful. All right, let me charge my laptop because Nasdaq is going stupid. As expected, though. As expected. It took me a little while. Well, not really, but yeah, spectacular, spectacular stuff right here. Spectacular. Now we're gonna break down this trade before I leave it live. It was very. I mean, look, Look, man, I'm doing this live. So if you learn something from this, drop an emoji, follow, subscribe to the channel. We're likely to take out these lows over here. So I'm going to go ahead and put another buy limit there to see if that takes place. Let's see. Another buy limit there. So it's been beautiful, guys. I mean, excellent. All right. Let's kind of look at this from a 1 minute I mean, this is what is exactly what you want to see. All week has been crappy, but today, excellent. My goodness. So we got some sales early up here. Now close out some here. All right, got it with 10 contracts here. Close out 5 here. Close out 2 here. So we're left with 3. Now I saw how the markets were really trading between this high and low with nice little zone. I decided to add 2 more because this looked too good, right? Especially being that we have these lows here and a nice little loop zone below it. And we're just consolidating around the area. So nice little push there, and then boom, drop lower. And then we closed out those 2 extra contracts we added. So this is just a wonderful, wonderful market conditions, and price is acting right. Now, what we're looking forward to seeing now is, can price one run these equal lows? This is what I was mentioning earlier. It's equal lows right here that I think price can be run out. So we're really gonna set this buy limit right here. We already have our stop loss and profits, clean getaways in place, so nothing to worry about. But my other syndicate members just said they're done. They already extracted what they had to extract from these markets. So, keep it simple. I want to see these lows can get tagged. And eventually, I want to see this area can get tackled. I don't know what's going to happen today, right? But it could. If you look at the daily chart, it's still like in a wick. It hasn't really picking a chosen side. So, it'll just be interesting to see if it wants to actually finally choose a solid closing on the sell side. Because right now it's just a wick. Any size it can. But I want to see this could potentially close on daily chart, right? As a solid bearish candle. Look at the daily chart for a second. I've got a lot of executions on here, so I'm going to clean that out in a second. Look at the daily chart for a second, just right here. It's just a wick. It's a, people call it doji. It's a conflicted candle. It's gone up, gone lower. So I want to see if we get actual solid close, because my target for the week was this area here into this nice little, it's all the way over here. This nice little inverse loop zone. Okay. So I want to see if we get a solid close. It doesn't have to happen. We're already in solid blues. Nothing to worry about here. All we took was one nice setup starting here. Nice, beautiful sales. We closed partials. Took some more sales here because it just looked too good. And again, from a regular trading hour perspective, do we get a run? Now you see more clear here, right? Do we get a run here? If you look on the 15-minute chart. So let me just erase my execution for a second. Okay. The question, do we get a run below here and maybe even like below here? Because from regular trading hour perspective, there's still liquidity. A lot of people still believe in the buying. I know we're in consolidation, but I want to see, as much as it's consolidation, I want to see buy side get taken out. Meaning these lows, I want to see those get taken out eventually before we start making our way higher again. So my mind is on these lows here for sure. And then potentially these lows over here. And if we get serious momentum lower, we might just drift all the way lower down here. So that's what we're going to watch for. Again, there's no more buttons that are going to be pressed. We're just going to let the trades that are already in play out. Either keeps going or doesn't keep going. But at this point, we've secured the profit, secured the bag, so there's nothing to stress about. Okay. Let's go on that 1 minute chart and just keep watching what price is doing. And I'm going to move my stop loss even lower. Okay, at this point, again, the bags are secure. There's no need to give back what has already been made. And it's Friday. Okay. So there you have it. Stop loss moving a bit lower. And honestly, I can move it way lower, but it's cool. We're gonna leave it as where it's at right now. Hmm. Starts retracing higher aggressively, then we can easily see these highs get ran out. So, anyways, keep watching. Beautiful price action, guys. It's beautiful trade. Let me screenshot this one. This one's for the books, actually. I got to screenshot this one. This one got to go into the journal for sure. You got to take these screenshots, man. We have these beautiful price runs where price is just sexy. You got to take screenshots of them, right? Got to take screenshots of those beautiful price runs. So, 5 minute chart. If you're just trading 5 minute chart, you'll not see anything. I'll go down to sub chart sometimes. Let's look at a 30-second view of this too. Capture all of that. In fact, we're going to the 15-second view. Capture all of that beauty. Look at that 15-second view. Tell me it's not sexy. All right. Thirty second view. Nice as well. Alrighty. Again, at this point, we don't care what price does. We really don't. Either keeps on going lower or knocks us out in profit. We're done. Mute myself now. All right, guys. So easy money, easy money, easy money, easy money. Again, this is just wonderful price delivery. Now the question is, do we drop even lower to the 21,750 level? I sense we can do that. I really think we can do that. Yeah, this is a beautiful delivery on price. Again, free game every single day. Trading live on the Bag Snatcher / Colossal Trader page. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and the Texas Heights. I interchange between the two. So free game. So at least you can do is just subscribe to the channel. Let's see who's following. By the end of the year, I want to get to at least 1,000 subscribers, right? So I want you guys to share with a friend, like, subscribe. Let me keep on doing these lives, all right? If not, I'll just take it to a private group, call it a day. By the end of the day, price is delivering beautifully here. Saw me execute live, one trade. Actually, I took two trades. The first trade busted, got out with partials, and I just decided to add more. So the same exact trade setup, but I decided to add more to the position. I felt like we could go more once we got here. I added more right there. You can see me adding 2 contracts. So selling up here with 10 contracts, scaling out here after getting out 50-point run, which is all we need for the day. Then I scale out some more here, about a 70-point run. And I saw, we can add more here. So this right now, if you look at the total run, let's call it 22, what's the word? Let's call it 22,090. We are at 21,860. So that's about a 230-point run. Am I getting it right? Yeah, about 230-point run. So, again, we go in the market for 50 points, but the markets deliver more than that. We're going to take it. So, especially after having a interesting week, right? That was a little bit tough. Yeah, this is a 230-point run. Caught on live. This is beautiful trading, guys. It's free, so you guys want to understand how precise you got to be to catch that. You want to appreciate it. But if you go watch other people's lives, I'm telling you, they're not going to be doing that. You might catch 5 points, 10 points, call it a day. But we're catching 200 points in a single day on a Friday. Nice way to end the week. We are snatching bags, okay? Stick with us this year, man. Stick with us for the rest of the year. We got goals, big plans. All right, we'll get y'all straight. If you're just getting into the trading game, we're gonna teach you the game, teach you the sauce. You know what I'm saying? How to snatch these bags, how to run a heist with 0 casualties. We're on that. Stick with the channel, stick with the page, stick with the movement. Texas Heights way. All right. Markets are still melting. Again, I want to see 21,750 at this point. That's my target. So 21,750 and then eventually 21,650. I think we revisit those lows. Back to what I was expecting while I was expecting this, right? Let's look at regular trading hours and see. See, electronic trading hours, and this is game here, okay? So if you look at electronic trading hours, we were ready. These lows right here from Thursday, we snatched that over here, right? But this happened during electronic trading hours. So keep in mind, these lows here from the 13th, okay, Friday 13th, right? They got snatched, but during electronic trading hours. Now look at it from a regular trading hour. Remember, June 13th. June 13th is right here. So they just actually got snatched right here. Right? So this is what I was expecting. Like in electronic trading hours, it already happened, but you want to see it happen in regular trading hours too. So if price retraces deeper and we start seeing it break down, you can think to yourself, well, yes, we saw a run on liquidity during electronic trading hours, but regular trading hours, when if you trade options, that's when you can actually make something shake. That's when you actually put positions on. So you want to see that run also happen during electronic trading hours. It's like the hidden sauce right there. You're welcome. No extra charge. No extra charge. So anyways, we want to see these lows can get taken out. I mean, they already got taken out, right? Now, next question. This one low here from regular trading hours also gets snatched, which is June 5th lows, right? We'll see if this can get taken today. But I do want to see price press a little bit lower. It's already done all it needs to do actually for the day. Take out these lows. It's done everything. But if it wants to even get more aggressive, perhaps it can press a little bit lower, take out these lows, and perhaps and now puts at 750, right? And perhaps if he wants to even get more aggressive, we go a little bit lower and touch here. All right. So that's my expectation so far that it's delivering. Um, you can look at electronic trading hours. So electronic trading hours, if you don't have what I just that content I just gave you, you're looking at these lows. Oh well, maybe price can take out these lows, but no. Understand on the regular trading hour chart, it's done some damage. It did the damage it needed to do. So at this point, these lows don't have to get taken out. We could be done for the day. Okay. So in regular trading hours, these lows don't even exist. So that's why you got to always flip between regular trading hours and electronic trading hours, kind of get a grasp of where liquidity actually exists. All right. So now we're going to move our stop loss way into the profits. Way into the profits. All right. This is why we love to trade. It's fun. It is fun. If that was some information, by the way, subscribe to the channel if you got some game from that, man. A little nugget. Golden nugget. Okay. All right. Now we just keep on watching. The price want to keep on delivering lower. Again, 21,750. I like that level. So I'm just going to put a buy limit there just because. See if we get that. Buy limit right at the 750. Move it up a little. Is it at 750? Oh, look at price still dropping like it's hot. Now we have this little, no, the challenge right now is we have this little gap in price here. I don't know if it wants to come back into this level here. So this is also another highlight level we're just going to highlight. What a delivery. What a delivery. It's like you could just sense, I could just sense earlier, like the markets are going to keep dropping low. I can sense it. That's all about experience. Because again, when I was up here, I already closed some things off here. Took some partials here. I looked at this market like, well, you know what? Already in profits. This is like nice areas continuously deliver lower. Let's go ahead and add some more. Add back the position it took off. That's exactly what we did. I'll be off this live in 5 minutes, okay? If you have any questions, you can ask in the chat. I'll try and look at the YouTube chat right now. All right, guys, so we're getting close to that 750 level. We'll see if we drop into it. I'm gonna move my stop loss even further into the profits now at this point, just a little bit further. That's crazy. Let's leave that where it's at right now. See, we get an extended aggressive run here, and then maybe get a run below here. All right, just freaking. All right, guys. I think I'm about to call it a day. I got a drop. So let me see one thing. I got dropped. So again, it was a good trading day, easy money. Stop loss profit. We'll see if price drops even lower below mid-stays lows. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Texas Heist out, Colossal Trade out, Texas out.